middle of the lounge room. Start of the second term,
Both.
7-3-45 Bannockburn. Thompson 2-2-14. Pye throws the ball in the air. Bowles gets it down. Good tap. Watts comes off the wing. Gardner's there. Must have heard Grubby say get a possession. Laver. Oh, he's ripped off the football. The umpire says play on. Thompson again. Egan off a step. Left foot kick in towards, oh, well, sort of the hot spot. But nobody picked it up. Matheson did in the end. He got it away to Tresize. He's wrapped up, rolled over. And the umpire says play on. Still 45 out from the Thompson goal. And Middleton tried to break free from the tackle. The umpire says held to him. And it'll be a ball up just inside. Attacking 50 for Thompson. And a couple of quick ones in the second term. Get themselves back in the game. Ball up. Throws it in the air. Stretton taps it down again. Broman might get the footy. Oh, he's ripped off the football.
Didn't have the damn
Didn't have the footy, so he'll get a free kick. And wants to switch and play and go quickly. Goes out to Melbourne. Oh, that's a Falcon. Hit him on the head, and it's going to bounce back to him nicely. Gives it away to Peters. Jake off a step towards Tyquin on centre wing. Got the sit, takes the mark on the chest.
Well, don't grab him. It can nearly be 50.
So Tyquin goes along the line with the kick. Oh, was that a mark? Jarks, take it. Yes, half forward. Umpire says yes, he did. Tom.
Hands are good today.
Yes.
He's got the Travis Cloak glove.
And he goes towards the pocket with the kick. Fulton had to stand and wait, and he did. He took the mark right in front of the past players in the pocket.
Pretty quiet down there, Grub.
They must all be inside, are they? Running the boys.
It must be. But look, that's what I was talking about before. He held onto the ball for a long time, and always you say, come on, get it in quick, get it in quick. You don't have to always get it in quick when you've got this tall timber.
So Fulton in the right forward pocket, southern end of the ground. Comes with the kick. And missed to the near side and through for
Umpire
one.
never moved, but he still missed.
1 goal, 2. 7-4-46, Bannockburn. Thompson 2-2-14. Commoner Fiend Hotel's second quarter scoreboard. 2 minutes played.
So Sammy Jacko now with the ball at the fullback position, kicking in. He's going to come club room side. Has now changed that, or he still might come this way. He's going to go that way, so he goes towards the half forward line. The mark is taken just inside by Bowles. So he's positioned himself nicely there. Kick was a bit more weight, might have been straight over the boundary line. So Bowles now just looking to bring the ball towards centre wing. That's where they head in front, Fulton. And did he take the mark? Yes, he did, says the umpire.
So
he's a big lad when he's 6'6" and then jumps another bit, doesn't he?
Makes
Hands
it so
up.
hard.
So he goes long and into the forward pocket, back towards Tom. Ball is spoiled and goes over the boundary line. So we're going to have a throw in between the half forward line and forward pocket for the Bannockburn. So umpire now restarts it with the ball in the air. Bowles just thrown out of the way with Ragdoll a bit there. Goes to Reese Howell. Try to put boot to ball. Goes out to Jarks. Further afield to Jakey Peters. And now picked up by Broman. Handball goes inside, but unfortunately the ball's gone out of bounds. And the umpire will recall it. Similar position to the last. Again, Stretton and Bowles doing the ruck work down there. Thrown back in by the umpire. Stretton and Bowles. Ball comes to the front of the contest. Again, Reese Howell's going to try to emerge with the ball. Egan, I think it's also down there, but again, the ball sitting underneath. Umpire will come in quickly, have a throw-in, or a ball up, I should say this time. Again, a similar position.
A throw-in.
I said
out
a ball
in the middle
up.
of the ground nearly.
You won't say that. So it's going up. Umpire puts it down, goes to Howell once again, first possession. Didn't travel too far this time. Stretton over the top, and we're going to do the same thing once again, similar position.
Throw it up a little bit higher.
So both ruckmen are there again. This time the ball hits the ground, comes through. Menzies, a little bit of pace from the half-back line, looks forward, goes in towards the centre wing. Running out there is Egan, out in front. The ball gets through to Bath. He has it, then didn't take possession of it, taken off it by Egan. Ball at ground level. And we're not too sure what that was either. It's picked up and fed out towards Kelly. He picks the ball up, needs to get the handball away, trying to get it out. Umpire stands back and continues to watch. Says he didn't have much of an opportunity, so we're going to have a ball up. So 4.5 minutes into the second quarter, 7-4 Bannockburn. Thompson, the same as quarter time. They are 2 goals, 2.
So ball up, right half forward, Thompson. Stretton pushed off the footy. Came in the end to Tyquin. Handball. Came back towards Thompson to get the kick away, and they do. Only as far, though, as Melbourne, who pushes it 3 blokes off the footy, tries to pick it up
Then
himself.
gets pushed
And then
himself.
gets pushed himself, and the umpire says, punts. It was a late punts too. He wanted to, it was an explanation punts. And Matheson takes the free kick, 55 out. Grubby's happy. And the ball is okay. And the mark has been taken by Labour, who will shoot for goal from 35 out, 45-degree angle.
No relation to Rod.
Grubby, if you leave early, Grubby, if you leave early, you might want to take Alex with you, I think, after that one. Look at him, look at Grubby. So Labour comes in. Left foot kick, 35 out, pushed it across the face of goal, and has missed everything, I think. Out of bounds on the full. So free kick, and I don't know where Luke Bowden was going to get the footy, but it was right next to the behind post. He's running off to see whether it was in the car park. He gets it now from the back pocket, goes towards half-back. Tyquin against Holwell, punched away, the back bowls. Handball back in, balls. Okay to Matheson, he's forward to the footy. Handball, under pressure, and a throw. No, over the shoulder, said the umpire. Push, don't argue, whatever you want. Jervis will take the free kick.
Well, he should start running and kick the goal like he did last time they played on this ground.
So he goes into the middle with the kick, but it's chopped off. Holwell takes the mark. He handballs it back to Jacko, who runs off half-back, now goes through half-forward. Short little kick, and they wheel around. Might be okay. Yes, it is. And Spokes has taken the mark. 45 out from goal. 45-degree angle. So he comes in, he'll just kick from inside now, 50, and he was never likely to kick it. With that run up, 3-1 behind. So they go to 2-3-15, Thompson. They trail Bannockburn 7-4-46. Commonwealth Hotel second quarter scoreboard, 7 minutes played.
So Kelly doing the kicking and duties, goes out wide, has Van Ingen in space. He doesn't take the mark, but he's got the player running past now, hands it off to Jervis, continues to run. They go straight down the middle, goes to Peters, inside the centre square. He now looks to the half-forward line, long kick, going towards Thom. Ball gets out the back, Thom had it, ball hits the ground. Here's Jarks, has the ball in front of him, can't pick the ball up. Thompson now win possession of the ball. I tell you what, this bloke might be in trouble too, Stephen. He did gather it in. Oh, no, umpire said that's okay.
That's not what they've been paying so far.
He did have it on the hands and knees and did grab it in, didn't he?
Yeah,
So,
he had the perfect opportunity, or prior opportunity before that.
so the ball up by the umpire again into the forward pocket, picked up, and the ball tried to come out, and the umpire's got a free kick.
It's behind the play.
It's going to Thompson.
Yeah, he must have grabbed hold. He played holding the man, so he must have grabbed hold of him off the ball.
So they've got the ball in the back pocket. They now come out towards the half-back line. Kick a little bit too much weight, and Brendan Wall can't keep the ball in the field of play. So it's going to run over, so we'll have a throw-in to take place inside the forward 50 still. Bannockburn's attacking into the ground. Stretton and Bowles pushing down to do that work again. Bowles gets front position, taps it down. Again, they take the ball away through Spokes, goes back towards centre wing. Picked up Bowden, got the handball out towards Cole. He had a time to stop and steady and go back to where the ball came from. Going back, Stretton. Mark has not taken once again, so it's gone back over the boundary line. We're going to have a repeat of a throw-in. Deep in the forward line. The ball is thrown back in by the umpire. It comes to the front of the contest. Again, Thompson through Holwell. Get out of the contest. Got the handball away as far as Wall. Handballs it back. So the ball is running free now. Picked up there. Bowden coming the other way for Bannockburn. Had it and lost it. Again, Thompson win back possession of the ball. And that's through Banfield, but he can't get out of the tackle. So it's going to be a ball up this time inside the boundary. Centre wing position. So Ruckman go at it, ball comes down. Tyquin had it and lost it. Stretton got a little boot to ball to the half-forward line. Jarks did that nicely. Ball running back towards goal. But Thompson intercept the ball, runs back over. Jace, have a go, mate. We're pretty up and down in one position here. 9.5 minutes gone. 7-4-46 to Bannockburn. 2-3-15 to the visiting side, Thompson.
So throw in, Stretton, Bowles. Throw in now. Stretton went with the right hand, didn't really get it. Hoey through the middle. Ball with Tyquin now. Breaks a couple of tackles and then
Well, that's
drops
holding
the
the
footy.
ball
It
then
is.
there.
He had it for a fair while then, Matty Tyquin. So Thompson will take the free kick at half-back. Labour it is. Goes to the middle of the ground. Dangerous kick. BJ put his hands up hard. He got Kelly. Oh, the full back of the century goes with a kick. So don't argue, said the umpire. Elbow.
Is that right?
Free kick to Callum Stevens in the middle. Oh, he can't believe it too.
That's because it didn't get him high.
Stevens goes out wide with the kick. Wheeler just on the ground. Thom getting back there to help out. Gives the handball away. They go to Bannockburn towards Peters, who leads up, takes the mark, handballs it away quickly. Off a step, Tyquin goes long. 1-on-2. Fulton stands his ground. Now good tackle too. That's holding the ball. Umpire says play on. Holwell gets it from half back and goes long towards half forward. Matheson coming across 30 line. Doesn't sit for him though. And they get away. Parsons handballs it out over the head of Tyquin. We got a bit of time note. Sits for him nicely on centre wing. Chips the ball over towards Peters. He drops the footy though. Drops the mark. Now Holwell the other way. And they can break free now. And the ball comes out to Stacey. Goes inboard. Oh, good mark.
Good strength.
Egan
Good strength.
pushed his opponent past the footy and just held the mark and will shoot for goal from 30 out directly in front.
He's only a little fella too, isn't he?
Lucky that umpires in the middle didn't have it. He would have even said that was high push off.
Yeah.
That really annoys me. I reckon I've seen 3 free kicks for fend-offs in the last 5 years, and I've seen 3 in the first half here. You can't... No, sorry.
Egan comes in and kicks the goal. So he's first of the afternoon, the third for Thompson, 3-3-21. They trail Bannockburn 7-4-46. Common FM Hotel's second quarter scoreboard at 12 minutes played.
I'm going to have a look in the video during the week. If you fend off a bloke in the face, pay it for sure. I can't really comment on the first 2, but that one looked like he pushed him off in the chest. You're allowed to do that. Otherwise, Dustin Martin wouldn't be the Brownlow medal favourite.
That's right.
But the video might tell a different story. Might have got him in the chin. Who knows? We'll give the benefit of the doubt.
Back in the middle of the ground. This time, Ruckman go at it. Bowles takes it out of the centre square. Goes back into the half-forward line. Holwell leads in the race for the ball. He takes it. He's tackled straight away. Brought down by Kyle it was and held up. And the umpire says it's going to come back to me. And the ball just outside forward 50. So Thompson with another opportunity now. They push the ball forward. Bowles and Stretton both have pushed down to do the ruck work. And the ball comes down. Holwell puts his head over it. Out the back, Middleton gets the handball away. Goes to Cole, gets the ball on his left boot. Doesn't travel too far, but it's intercepted there by Thompson. So they'll go back into the forward line. And going back this time, Cole again. Couldn't take the mark. Picked up out there the far side. I think that might have been Matheson. Got the handball away to Reece Holwell. Ball comes back out again. So Thompson on the left boot. They go back towards the goal square. Jamie Venning is there, and now there's a hold.
Holding.
Yeah, but it's going to Bannockburn, isn't it?
Must be. So it's going to be
Luckily, because he punched that ball towards the goals and went over the line. It could have been deliberate.
Van Ingen brings the ball back outside towards Tyquin. Has support there. Jervis didn't take the ball with him. Picks up by Wheeler. Goes back towards the goal square. In the back, the ball is spoiled. Running players required. It picked up there. Perkins gets through the contest. Goes in towards Kelly. From centre half back, he continues to run. Gets boot to ball.
Good
but only as far as
pressure.
those
Who was
Bowles.
that?
That was Wall that did that, Chase Scrub. And it was now in the hands of Alex Bowles. He's taken the mark. He goes short. The kick over the top. Man, it's been marked there by Chisai, so he's marked it just inside 50.
And the Cousins just interchanging. Tyquin off, Broman on.
So Chisai's now he'll kick in right on 50 here. Kicks that goal. He's not going to get the distance. Ball towards the forward line. Cole over the top. Big ball from behind. Goes over the boundary line. And we're going to have a throw in 10 metres around from the behind post. So we tick over 13.5 minutes now. And the Bannockburn 7-4. Thompson on 3-3.
This is more like the way Thompson play football. Their pressure's gone up and they're not giving Bannockburn an inch, not giving them space to breathe. And that's the way they should have played the first quarter.
Waiting for the footy to come back
Someone's
over the
pinched it.
fence.
Someone's pinched. Where's Ronnie Pilk? No, he's up the other end.
Scores. So boundary throw in. Right forward pocket. Thompson, northern end of the ground. Stretton. Tresize got it to the side of the pack. Dangerous position for Thompson if they can pick it up. They can't though. They're hassled out of it. And goes back towards centre half back for Bannockburn, but the mark taken by Tunbridge. He goes out wide. Wheeler got a hand to it. Oh, then a little toe poke back. Very fancy. Bannockburn, though, they've stepped it up a notch in their back line as well. The ball spills free. Egan again got a kick, and they run into each other. Menzies kick around the corner and goes towards the square. Matheson, and it runs through for one behind to Thompson. So they go to 3-4-22. Bannockburn 7-4-46. Common Hotel second quarter scoreboard. 15 played.
Was pretty fancy, but it was out of necessity too, Jace. He's had him by the arm. He couldn't handball it.
So passes now, kicks the ball outside 50, goes towards
He's got
Fulton.
3-on-1.
He got the ball to ground, but they gain the numbers. They go back inside, and Reese Holwell has taken the mark this time inside forward 50, and he'll go back and try and kick his third goal of the afternoon.
Try, you reckon? Come on, give us a bit more. He'll try and kick his third goal. Give us a bit more.
If I don't want to jinx him, want to bring the game a little bit closer here.
Well, I'm telling you, he'll bring it closer.
All right, there you go. Well, he's gone now. Reese Holwell, 30 metres out, almost directly in front.
If he kicks this, Thompson will kick the last 3.
If he doesn't, they've kicked the last 2.
That's correct, Robbie. How good are we?
So Holwell steps in now, kicks it goal. Looks okay off the boot.
What did I tell you?
Reese Holwell has his third of the afternoon. Not a bad day's work. And Thompson now to 4 goals 4. They trail Bannockburn, who are 7-4. And 16 minutes gone, second quarter. Common Hotel, second quarter scoreboard.
Well, as I've already said, the difference with their pressure. But in the first quarter, it was pretty much a one-man Thompson show with Holwell kicking a couple of goals. But this time, he's still playing as well, Holwell, but he's got a lot of other blokes who have really got themselves invested in the game. And they hold their structure across the middle. When the ball comes out, they can get it back in again. And they can trouble Bannockburn if they can continue to do it.
They're back in the middle. Stretton gets it down. In fact, it's Fulton having a run on the ruck now. Got it down, but Thompson get it out of the middle. Kick towards centre wing. Melbourne comes back with the flight of the footy and takes the mark between wing and half back for Bannockburn. He's down the line with the kick towards Thom. Works his way to the front. Can't take the mark. The front and centre was pretty good. Broman kicks it into the pocket. It's okay too. The mark's taken by Peters. To bring it back inboard and
Got
does
it.
so.
Yep, good
Watts,
footy.
good lead. And he's taken the mark and will shoot from 25 out, slight angle. Chance for a quick reply for the home side. So Brad Watts
If he kicks this, Alex, and they've kicked the last one.
That's
comes
correct.
in, left foot kick, and he's kicked it all right. So
Oh, it's great to have you back, mate.
through for his first,
Cool.
and the 8th for Bannockburn. They go to 8-4-52, and they lead Thompson 4-4-28. Common Hotel second quarter scoreboard. 18 minutes played.
You know, Watts, he's an interleague player. We just celebrated his 200th game the other week, but I've only got him down for the 6 disposals. He doesn't need to be one of those prominent top 5 midfielders anymore. He just plays his role, ticks the boxes, and who knows, might be Bannockburn's next premiership captain.
Playing better than his brother. I haven't seen his brother get a kick.
Well, that's because he's the runner.
Ball back in the middle of the ground. This time Fulton's gone in to do some ruck work. He takes the tackle as well. And again, with the ball in dispute, Gardner picks the ball up, goes to Reese Howell, smothered by Broman. Kicks the ball along the ground, comes out towards Labour. He goes back and collects it. Gets out of trouble, gets a handball away. So Thompson now, a little bit of space. Good spoil there from Broman. They win back possession. Jervis picks the ball up, goes back into the half-forward line.
Well, that's a
And
free
mark
kick.
has been
Mark.
taken out there.
Everything.
Good bit of work there. Now, what's the umpire saying? Why has he held them up?
Umpire, you've just made a terrible, terrible mistake. You cannot pay a 50 when it wasn't late. He spoiled him, tried to spoil him. Yep, he pushed him in the back. You pay the mark or you pay the free kick, but you cannot pay a 50-metre penalty for that. If he comes in and does it late, 50 metres. But it was before he marked the ball. So it's a free kick or a mark. That's an unbelievable decision.
So the ball is now back in the middle of the ground. Campbell with it, goes into the half-forward line, goes out looking for Matheson. Ball hits the ground, picked up there. Bowden gets a handball away to Bath. Bath gets a little handball away. We'll call it a handball in the hands of Watts. Again, the ball now runs over the boundary line, and we're going to have a throw in just outside forward 50. Thompson sacking into the ground. Throw in by the boundary umpire. Bowles front position. Taps it to the front. Again, tapped away by Bath. Goes back towards Labour. He takes it and he's tackled. Ball runs over the boundary line. So we're going to have a throw in.
$2.50 for, mate. Okay.
I didn't even respond.
Just waiting for the boundary umpire now. He throws the ball back in again. At the front of the contest, ball comes down to Bath, and he tries to get the ball away, taken by Howell. Gets the ball out, pushing the back, so Howell wins possession. McLeish kicks it into the forward line. The umpire said there's no advantage there, so it's going to come back.
Good decision.
So Reese Howell just backward, or just forward of their centre wing. Looking to push the ball into their forward line. Decides to go long. Plenty of numbers around the contest. Ball from out the front, goes towards Broman. Clean pick up. Little short chip further afield, goes to Harding. Can't get the ball. Howell's there
back again.
Reese Howell, he win another free kick. So Reese Howell now.
Just keep jumping in front of him, son.
Might have taken the wind out of him a little bit. He has Menzies on the run if he wants him, but he decides to go back, take his time and deliver the ball himself. So Howell now gives the ball back outside. Marcus taken out there, and that's by Tunbridge. So they're still outside defensive 50. Lead by Matheson. That's ignored. Longer option. He goes shorter. The ball out the back. Cole up and over the top takes the mark. So Cole with the ball now goes across the field of play. Kick had to be good. Ball's going to turn over. It's going to go to Gardner. He'll win possession. Got the handball over the top. Bannockburn with the numbers there. And it's going to be picked up. Handball goes back outside. Tyquin. They work through. Watts can't get right through the contest. Umpire says he had no prior opportunity. And the umpire will come in and take possession of the ball. Still inside their forward 50, Thompson. This time the ball is tapped down. Stretton goes towards Tyquin. Ball ends up with Tyquin on the ground once again. Umpire just sits back and watches. So at 21 and a half minutes gone, 8-4-52 to the Bannockburn side, 4-4-28 to Thompson. Second quarter, Commonwealth Hotel set quarter scoreboard.
That ball up, 50 out from the Thompson goal. Bowls. Neither ruckman get an effective tap. It's thumped on towards Egan. Sits though for Jervis, runs away, takes a bounce. Goes to the kick inside, looking for Peters over the back. And the ball, well, the kick came from Slattery and it was smothered. Now Tunbridge gets it out wide. Broman goes up. And defensively, but Thompson with the numbers again. They run into Link Peters though. The handball came away. Slattery again, handball. Short little one. Laver on the left towards Hassanar Ford. Gardner in front. Can't take the mark. Hole was there as well. Now Bath. Switches the play to Cole across half back. He goes towards centre wing. Jacques out the back. Takes the mark. Can run away. Tom gives him a lead. He goes in that direction towards half forward. But the kick missed the target. And out of bounds for a throw in. Burke Street again in front of us. God.
They have to get new runners. I think they'll have to
You know what? Won a game of footy this morning with 19 blokes. They were okay. They didn't have to come off the ground.
No.
It was all right.
Yeah, he's holding him.
So the hold in the ruck contest. Going to be a free kick. Alex Bowles will take the free for Thompson. Goes wide. No mark by McLeish. Just inside the field of play. Got his hands to it. And we'll have a boundary throw in.
Look at these two runners. They're gone. I think they'll have to get two new ones. Steve Monaghetti and Robert De Castella, I think.
Throw in. Stretton front. Got it down. Broman. Can't take it with him, though. Tyquin. Oh, there's a bit of a don't argue there, too. The ball spills free. McLeish got it out. Wheeler hand played for a free kick. Didn't get one.
Yes,
now
he
the
did.
Free kick. No, now.
Here we go.
On behind play here.
Howie will take the free kick for Bannockburn. Goes across centre forward. No mark taken. Ball, McLeish. Too high over here. Free kick to Thompson.
Alex Bowles.
So Alex Bowles will get the free kick at half back. It comes back 35 metres to where the melee was.
Had a bit of a cuddle with Matty Tyquin.
So now the ball, Broman goes back and takes the mark. Centre wing just settles the play down. 24 played. Goes along the line, half forward. Jacques keeps his feet, got good balance. Goes on the boundary line, takes a bounce. 35 out, went for the banana kick.
Shocker.
And just as he's done that, Jason Thom has just let him know all about it. He screamed at him. He had the lead before. Jacques kicked it out too far.
Put in the netball courts.
Yeah.
So free kick to Thompson in the last line of defence.
So what was the free kick for behind the play? Just wrestling?
Yeah, Tyquin and Bowles were at the bottom of the pack and Stratton was trying to...
Well, I saw what happened, but I didn't see a free kick there.
So a free kick will come back to Thompson in the last line of defence. Short little kick across into the goals. So then they come back commentary box side, downfield.
Well, it's down the ground.
Yeah, after the ball had left the foot of Jacker. So the free kick to Thompson at half back.
He's reported him, has he?
Has he?
Yeah.
So Jacques reported.
Didn't he just return from a suspension?
Well, he's got form there,
Yeah,
so
here
he
we
better
go.
be careful.
This is it.
So he's reporting him for striking. And it's a yellow card, I suppose. If
It has to,
Yeah,
it has to be. Oh, unless it's a red, but it's not a red.
Peter Riccardi, Darren Milburn just rolling their eyes.
Well, I'm rolling mine a bit too. Although I couldn't quite get a good view of it, but I didn't think there was much in it. It didn't look like a report to me. And it may not be a report. They can send you off without reporting you, I think. But he's writing it in the book.
He's writing it down.
He's writing an
reporting.
essay. How long does it take to write number 21, hit somebody?
Well, I tell you, I saw one last week at Corio. Barry O'Toole was lined up for a goal, and the Belmont ruckman said 300 games of shit, O'Toole.
Yep.
And Nobby Nolan went and pushed him and said, "What are you talking about?" And they took the ball off Barry. I mean, are they over umpiring? Are they worried that something's going to happen? I don't know, but you've still got to go by the rules. I just think it's a bit much. Mate, I've got to get back to Werribee sometime today, you idiot. Get on with it.
So Jacker is the free kick now at half back. He was the one who got allegedly hit or pushed or whatever he was.
Tummy tapped.
Tammy tapped. So now at half back, he kicks it high towards centre wing. Fulton got his name written on it. Goes up.
Oh.
Just off hands. Cole gets it back inboard to Jervis. Draws the play. Gives it away to Tyquin. Back to Jervis. Runs through the middle. Uses that pace. Goes out towards BJ, who worked his way nicely.
Good use.
Behind Slattery and took the mark. And will shoot for goal from 30 metres out. Slight angle.
Did he actually show a card?
I don't think he did.
I didn't see the
No,
card.
didn't see it.
I didn't see the card.
So Brett Harding, who's kicked one.
So if he was from East Geelong, he's off. Because KO had picked that up on a technicality without a doubt.
He comes in. BJ, right foot kick. Goal
Missed it.
umpire says he's missed. Through for one behind 1-1. His tally, 8-5-53 now. Bannockburn. They lead Thompson.
Oh, no.
He'll get another chance.
He's come out. He's played on. He's played on before anybody was ready, including his teammates, and put it straight down his throat.
So take two, BJ. Nearly from the same spot. It's like goal kicking practice on a Thursday night.
Missed one, go back and do it again. Do you get
That's
it right?
You won't want to miss it a second. So he kicked it behind. He's got 1-1. So take two for Brett Harding after a poor kick in. Comes in. This time it's
He's
better.
not going to miss this
Goal
one, is he?
umpire says straight through this time. So his second of the afternoon and the ninth for Bannockburn. They go to 9-5-59. They lead Thompson 4-4-28. And that's on the Common Affine Hotel second quarter scoreboard, 28 and a half played.
I'll tell you what, they've definitely improved this quarter, Thompson. And I reckon it's all on the back of Alex Bowles probably beating Stretton this quarter. Stretton dominated the first quarter, but Alex Bowles has nullified his taps in the middle and got kicks around the ground, which Stretton hasn't sort of done. He's a bit more Ren Lovett type. It's a bit like Lovett versus Hybens. And Bowles has done a little bit around the ground. He's lifted. Well, Holwell's lifted even again. They're actually lifting, but, gee, that was a real bad one, that one. When you're down, you can't afford to just come out and go bang. You've got to take your time a bit and pick out a player. You can't afford to make mistakes.
Back in the middle of the ground we go. Stretton this time out the back. Tyquin kick was smothered. Picked up Middleton, goes back to Tyquin again. His kick wasn't good, but it's in the hands of Watts. He goes into the half-forward line. Peters looks to get the ball and push and shove. He taps it up and goes it back to himself. Gets away from the contest, or had it, lost it. Howland did a good job there. Thompson with the ball. They go back the other way. They got players out and running now, and it's picked up there by Spokes. So he's got the ball and he runs from backward to centre wing, goes into the half-forward line. Trellis is there. Good for Ned Kelly. Kelly can't pick the ball up, but that's in the hands of Gardner. Looks and then goes into the forward line. Held it bounce, ball comes down, picked up, handball, Egan missed the target going past. In the hands of Kelly once again on hands and knees, get the ball out, Stretton it is. He's brought down, or he had the player with the ball, brings them both down in the tackle. Thompson, they're still working hard. They have possession of the ball. It runs back towards centre half back. And now in the hands of Chasides. He stops and props and he goes back inside again. And that's a better kick. And the mark is taken far side of the ground. I think that's Egan far side. He plays on quickly, goes back inside. And it's a great kick. It's found Wall. And he'll have one of his only shots at goal for the game so far.
Siren.
As a siren has sounded.
Siren too.
So Wall with a late opportunity here to kick the 5th goal for Thompson.
How badly do they need this? Oh, for God's sake, mate, don't run around. Don't run around.
So Brendan Wall, 15 metres to contend with here. Angle, not far from the boundary line. Shoots it up, and he likes it straight through the middle.
Great
he gets
kick.
his first goal
Get
of the
to him,
afternoon.
boys.
And it will be their 5th, the Thompson side. They will move to 5-4-34. And they trail Bannockburn on 9-5-59. Goal kickers to half-time, Jace. We've got 3 each to Jack Broman, Brett Harding and Brent Jarks. 1 each to Watts, Fulton and Peters. And for the Thompson side, 3 to Reese Holwell, 1 each to Wall and Egan.
So Bannockburn 9-5-59. They lead Thompson 5-4-34 at the main break. We will take a break and back with the second half match day live after this on 94.7 The Pulse.